Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. We are delving into my childhood today, so that's pretty cool. That's exciting, isn't it? Well, for me it is. You probably don't care. It's alright, don't worry about it, it's fine, it'll be fun. I can't promise that because it might not be fun because we have different opinions, because that's what people do. Cool, let's get on with it, shall we? So today I am talking about a new free-to-play game which is available on Steam, and it is called Fighting Fantasy Classic. Fighting Fantasy Classics. That's the one. I know what I'm doing. Basically, it is a game which is in the style of the old, the what they call choose your own adventure books, but it's the old Fighting Fantasy books, which were all the rage back in the 80s and 90s. I remember I had a couple when I was younger, and they were fun. I liked them. I always cheated because I always turned. If I died, I'd go back and then I'd look at all. I'd do a Doctor Strange basically. I'd look at all possible outcomes, and then I'd still choose the wrong one. So it wasn't really Doctor Strange. It was just more idiot, more Doctor Idiot. That's me. Right here, Dr. Idiot. Anyway, so the game, yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's basically taken the whole choose your own adventure thing and then just digitized it really and put it in a game. You start off and you've got to set up your character, your health and your luck and your money and all that. And it's all the old dice rolling, and then you add so much to the dice to get your initial stats and everything. And then you start the adventure, and then you start reading. If you don't like reading, there's nothing for you here. Nothing for you here at all. But, if you know what Fighting Fantasy is, you know what Choose Your Adventure is. Choose Your Own Adventure. Is it Choose Your Own Adventure? It's something like that. It's something like that. Choose Your Adventure. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, and so you start reading through, and then you make your decisions, and then when you get into fights, you either want to fight or you test your luck and all that, or you can run away. And it's the old dice rolling stuff again, where your dice goes against their dice, and whoever gets the highest is the winner, or takes off health. And then you go on and you get all these little options to either go do quests, go and buy stuff, make wrong decisions, which is what I do generally. I played for about 20 minutes and I died within 20 minutes of playing. It's nice to know that even at these games I'm still rubbish. But one thing that is really cool is that they are very unforgiving, which is what the old books were like. You literally turn to a page, and if you're all about that permadeath, if you're all about that, you're not going to cheat, not like I did. So once you die, that's it. You start all over again. And you sort of like, oh, I'm really good. I've got my sword. I've got my compass. I don't know. Rope. I suppose you need rope. Yeah, Frodo and Sam needed rope. So rope's good. Rope can stay. Gold and all that. And then you literally turn the page. It's like, oh, you get twatted around the face, and now you're dead. The end. You're like, oh, that was abrupt. But I think what they've actually done is it's not. Because I thought it was just going to be all new, because I'd forgotten the brand name. I thought it was just going to be all new adventures in the style of like the Fighting Fantasy books. But it is actually the Fighting Fantasy books. They've actually taken the original books and put them into the game. So that's really cool. So it's a nice little nostalgia trip. If that's something that you grew up playing, then yeah, this is definitely something to check out. It's nothing groundbreaking or anything. It's just taking a nice little 90s experience, 80s/90s experience, and just bringing it up to date by making it a free-to-play game. And when I say free-to-play, you get one book for free, and then you have to pay for the rest of the books. And apparently they're going to be adding quite a few books later on down the line. There's a few to start off with. There's quite a few to start off with, but I think they are going to be adding more as time goes on. But I think that's pretty fair, and I think it's like a couple of quid, which may be what, 3 or 4 of your American dollars, for all the Americans in the house. Don't know why I did that. I imagine they'll probably do things like deals, like they'll have sales, or they'll have like, for over the course of a weekend, you can download this one for free and things like that. But it's really promising. It's a lot of fun, and even just little things like when you have to actually click and drag to turn the page, just little things like that I think are great. And then they got like the sound effects and music and everything, so it's quite immersive. Even though it is literally a text-based game, it is very immersive, which I like. It's very enjoyable. So I'd heartily recommend it. Like I said, if you're into the choose your own adventure, or if you're just into text-based adventures in general, I would definitely recommend it. It's a lot of fun. It's free to play. You can get it on Steam. I don't really know what more to say other than that. It's a wonderful time. Go and have a checkout of it. Go to the checkout with it. Take it from the shelf, then go to the checkout and swipe your loyalty card if you have one, and then don't purchase it because it's free, but you can purchase the extra bits. Then put it in a bag, 5p charge if you're in the UK, and then walk out of the shop. This is all irrelevant because it's all digital. It doesn't exist, but you can pretend. It's all in there. It's all good. What am I talking about? Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for today. So that I've rambled on for long enough. So we're gonna stop this madness now. Anyway, yeah. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed the video presentation for today, then give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, hit subscription. Click the bell. That's cool and stuff. And then maybe it will show up in your subscription box. Hopefully, probably not. Thank you very much, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.